welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we're going to be doing a no makeup look because I want to just do some light makeup. I'm going to the movie theater with a friend of mine, so I don't want to do tons of makeup. It's raining outside. I just want to look nice and fresh. So if you're interested in seeing this, I'm going to do a voiceover because my child is watching Bubble Guppies. My husband is snoring, so yes. So I cleanse my face. As you can see, it's nice and clean. I use the new e.l.f. Pure Skin line. I use the toner and the moisturizer, and I use the cleanser. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream on my face. So that's what you see me showing you right there. I put it under my eyes, and then I'm using the Milani Avocado Lip Butter Lip Mask because my lips be dry. So I usually put this on in the beginning as I'm letting the moisturizer soak into my skin. I put this under my eyes. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. They have one for the eyes, but I just like using this one because she's expensive. So that's what you see me doing here, and I let that melt in. Then we go ahead and go right into the Hyaluronic Essence Spray from Makeup Revolution, because this is all about the skin. A no makeup day is basically your skin but better. So I'm going to create my brows. You guys know I'm a stickler for my brows. I'm using the Morphe micro brow pencil, in Java, and I'm mapping out or kind of like creating the shape that I want my eyebrow to be on. You know, I'm really weird about my brows. I'm a creature of habit, so these are the products that work for me, and I'm just kind of using them. Then I'm using the NYX Thick It Stick It brow tinted brow gel in espresso, and I'm just running that through my brow hairs just to make it a little thick and to create that natural fluffy brow that's been going out. I really like the way that it looks on me. I think that it's pretty. It's like laminated but not getting lamination done. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm just kind of creating that. It takes a moment because you have to run the product all the way through and just make sure you get every hair nice and coated. Then for any sparseness that I have, I go ahead and take the brow applicator from e.l.f. and I flatten my hairs down to make sure that they're nice and separated. I take the NYX Lift and Snatch tinted brow pen in espresso and I run that through my hairs and just kind of create a more defined fluffy brow and get any sparse areas, any areas that don't have hair, and I just kind of create that hair-like stroke, and that's what you see me doing here. It does take time. I take about 15 minutes on my brows because, like I said, I'm a stickler for my brows. I'm really weird because I don't really have nice fluffy brows, so I have to really like work to create them. Next, we're going to be going in with concealer just to clean up the bottom. I know not everybody does this, but I do. I'm using the Nyx Bear With Me Serum Concealer, and I really love the formula of this. It's a pump, so it is a little confusing. I like that it's a pump, but I don't know how I feel about it being a pump. I like it, but I don't like it, maybe. So you see me cleaning. So I cleaned it up. Now I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm putting that in my T-zone basically because that's where my biggest pores are. And I let that melt right in. As you can see, I adore this primer so very much. Now I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild tinted hydrator or skin hydrator, and I love this for no makeup days, and I'm in the color light medium. You see me going here, but I feel like I got a little bit of a tan because I've been out, and this seems to be a little bit lighter, so I am gonna mix it with the Pretty Fresh foundation from ColourPop because I was like, ooh, I'm looking like a ghost. So you're gonna see me do that in a minute. And I think I'm using a Kokie Cosmetics sponge. There you go. That's the Pretty Fresh foundation that I'm just gonna mix a little bit in just to kind of bring it down because I am gonna use bronzer and stuff, but I felt like I was looking a little ghostly, so I had to put a little bit darker. The Pretty Fresh foundation is probably like a smidge darker. It actually oxidizes a little bit, so that's why I decided to put that one. And it's very like fresh and like no makeup as well. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the concealer. I'm using that Bear With Me Serum Concealer from NYX, and I'm just using that little brush to apply it. I put it on the back of my hand, and then I just kind of went from there. And then we are blending. If this isn't a Kokie Cosmetic sponge, then I think it is a Ioni Cosmetic sponge. One of those two. I don't remember exactly what sponge I was using. I have so many sponges that I don't remember what's what. And then I'm just going to throw leftover concealer over my eyes just because we're going to do just bronzer in the crease. Now I'm taking the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying face powder, and I'm in the color light medium, and I am absolutely obsessed with this pressed powder so much. I think it's beautiful. It leaves my skin looking beautiful. It's like mattifying, but it doesn't like dry my skin out. And that's why I love it so much. Now for under the eyes, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder, and I'm taking that sponge and just kind of blending out any creases that I might have before I put the translucent powder. And with that same sponge, that damp sponge, I'm just taking a little bit of powder and just putting it under. And then with a big fluffy brush, I'm just going to take a little bit and just wipe all that face powder off. Same thing, just whatever's left, residual powder, I'm just putting it on my eyes. Now I'm taking the Maybelline City Bronzer, and this is in the color 200. And I'm just going to bronze up my face, create the angles that I want to create, bring some warmth back. And this is the same bronzer that I'm actually going to use in my crease for my eyes, because we're not doing anything really crazy. You want to make sure you blend, and nothing looks too harsh. And then I take it on my nose. I don't contour per se, but I do take some bronzer on my nose to create definition. Now for blush, I'm using the Winter Dreaming Blush and Highlight Duo from Essence. I love this. This is a limited edition. I bought this like 4 years ago, but I absolutely love the color of the highlighter and the blush, so that's why I still have it. Actually, I bought a second one and it's brand new. I haven't even opened it just in case, but I love this. I have so much makeup. Now to like blend, or excuse me, to make all those powders blend, I'm going to use that Hyaluronic Essence Spray from Makeup Revolution, and that's going to melt everything together and bring everything full circle. Now I'm going to do some mascara on my eyes, but before I do that, I'm going to decide to curl my lashes. I'm using that Ioni Cosmetics eyelash curler. I love this little curler, especially because it's pink. And then this one is the Lash Princess mascara from Essence. This is the Curl and Volume one, and I love this one. This is the pink and black one. I'm so obsessed. I wish I had pretty lashes that curl. That's why I like curling formulas, because my lashes grow flat. Now I decided to go ahead and go in with that City Bronzer and run that in my crease just to create some type of like a definition in my eye, because I felt like my eye was looking a little flat. So that's what you see me doing here. I took a big fluffy brush from Farrah, and I love this brush because it's just one-stop shop. It's so big and fluffy. I use it to put stuff in the crease all the time, or shadows in the crease, not stuff, but yes. And there you go. Now I'm going to take that highlighter and I'm going to highlight my face. I'm going to do my cheekbones, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, my bridge of my nose, and then of course my temples, and I always do a little bit on my chin. Now I'm going to take the Milani Lip Statement Pencil. This is in the color Au Natural, and I'm going to line my lips. I can't put a lipstick on without a lip liner. For whatever reason, I just got so used to it, so I always have to have a lip liner. And then I'm going to take the Milani Fetish Matte Lip, and this is in the color Pleasure. And there you go. I threw on a ponytail, and I'm going to set my face. This is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray in Mango Coconut. And then the ponytail that I'm wearing is from I&H Hair. I believe this one is the Bella ponytail. And then I'm just throwing on some liner in my waterline. This is the cream gel liner from ColourPop, and this is in the color Honey Dude. And this is the final look. This is my no makeup pretty much look. I love using bronzer in my crease. I love having natural fluffy brows, even though I have to create them. And then my skin looks like my skin, but just a little bit better. Of course, some blush, highlighter, definitely, and a nice nude lip. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of the support. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload videos, which is randomly right now, till I get on schedule again. But yes, I appreciate that you guys follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook if you do, because I need all the support I possibly can. So I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see all you beauties in my next video.